This was back when I looked like Cloud. I grew out of that phase.
Uh-huh.
Can you draw me with my arm around Lavitz's shoulder because we're like best buds now?
Hello, everyone. I'm Dan.
And I'm Austin.
And we are here to play games.
Badly.
Chillnanigans!
That menu music is a vibe, though.
Sure is. Welcome back to Legend of Dragoon Severed Chains. Whoa. Oh my god.
Can't go that way.
Let's not go that way. Good grief.
South of Sergio.
And now we're gonna get into a fight immediately.
That's right. All right. So last time we had the intro, right? We're dealing with a mysterious person in black armor showing up and rescuing Dart from a dragon, and then Dart having to run off to rescue Shauna.
Mm-hmm.
And we also met Lavitz. He's pretty cool.
Lavitz is a bro.
He is a bro.
He discussed how his mind works, which is he trusted Dart to watch his back in the fight, and therefore he trusts Dart.
All right. Therefore, he's a super trustworthy fellow.
He's such a trustworthy guy.
Yep. You can see it in his eyes.
Uh-huh.
Anyway.
But yeah, we made our escape. We rescued Shauna from Helena prison, which is not hell, which one of the guards was so kind as to point out that it's a different place than hell, which is useful information.
Yeah. Well, it's funny, too, because, like, that was the worst guarded prison I think I've ever seen in a video game. Like, they were wardens, or, like, the officers or whatever, but they were so sparse.
Brugel is impeccable in his... Okay, we can't go to the forest.
It's probably sparse because he kept throwing them over the bridge.
Right, yeah, I mean, we've seen him throw guards over the bridge over and over.
I mean, he lost at least 4 wardens in, like, 2 cutscenes. So, but we also figured out how the mod thing works for Severed Chains in between.
Yes, yeah. So there are built-in mods for Severed Chains, and I believe it was right here. You can go into the gameplay options and adjust a bunch of things. So one thing we adjusted, and probably the only thing we adjusted, we're going to adjust that is we upped the inventory size to 100. So normally, actually, let me go here. Yeah, so now we have an inventory size of 100 items as opposed to 32. As you can tell, I haven't really done a lot, and we already have 18 items. So, in my opinion, the inventory of 32 items is just way too freaking small, because none of these items stack. And so, making it a little bit larger, I think is a very good thing. It certainly does change the original experience, but we are not going to turn on automatic additions or anything unless we get really desperate. But I don't think... the plan is not to do that.
Oh, right. We should be fine.
Yeah. And the other thing I wanted to discuss was addition damage. So let's take... Let me make sure I've got numbers in front of me here. So let's take Double Slash. We have 150% damage, and double slash is at level 1. So 150 accounts for both hits, and at level 1, the damage is at its base damage. So as you level it up, the multiplier of damage will go up, and it will go up to 135%. So that will multiply together, and it will turn that damage number into 202. But basically, your first hit is 100, and it'll go to 135. And the second hit is 50, and it will go up to whatever 202 minus 135 is. I think that's 67. And so basically, when you look at this damage number, it assumes that you will complete the entire edition. And as you level it up, the entire edition damage is reflected. So Volcano starts out at 200. We've leveled it up one time. So it is now at 210, which would be 105% of its base damage. So
Right.
there's a 5% increase to all 4 hits of Volcano at this point.
Right, and the thing that I was asking about previously, well, because of the 100% with Lavitz is where the question was coming from. The way it breaks down is that each hit accounts for 50% of the damage. So the damage percentage you're seeing is the total for the full edition, which is what Dan was saying.
Right.
Just saying it a little differently, basically. But basically, so like, let's say that Harpoon does 10 damage when it's fully hit at 100%. That means for the first hit, it's going to be 5, and then if you complete the addition, it's going to be 10.
That's actually not quite right. The first
Okay.
hit of Harpoon will do 7, and then the second will do 3. That's because
So the percentage is different.
That's
then.
because the first one is 75%, and then the second one is 25%.
Right. So every
So,
move has its own
rounding
like
it.
percentage breakdown, but that's the gist. Is that like, so Volcano I think was like 50, 50, 50, and 50.
Right. Yeah. Volcano is 50 for all hits, but Double Slash is 100 and then 50.
Right.
So some of them are a little more front-loaded, and then as you get to ones with more hits in them, they tend to be more evenly distributed, just because, you know, if like 150, 150, 150, you keep doing that, you're going to end up with like a ridiculously high number, which does actually happen at one point, but that's because of the base multiplier of
Right.
the specific edition I'm thinking of, which if you've played this game, you know which one I'm talking about. There's one edition that we will talk about when we get to it that is absolutely bonkers powerful. So, but yeah,
right.
just a little numbers there, not to get too bogged down. Basically, the best way to think about it is when you're looking at the number, it is the number, the damage multiplier that assumes you've completed the addition.
Right.
And now we're heading into the Prairie. We're continuing to run. Come on, Lavitz.
Pick up the pace, dog. Lavitz, can you keep going? Yeah.
Keep bobbing your head, Lavitz.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shauna's got a shuffle run.
she does.
Whoa.
Oh,
Ah.
don't take an arrow to the knee, bro.
Hide yourselves. Lavitz, move your butt. Does it hurt? It's just a scratch.
Merely a flesh wound.
But you gotta cover the wound. It can be treated later. We gotta run first. Okay, we go. I'll carry Lavitz, Shauna. Go first. Don't treat me like a child. I'll go with you guys. I can walk by myself. Here they come. Let's go.
Here they come!
They're so understaffed and only 2 of them are chasing them.
Uh-huh. Into the bushes!
I thought Lavitz was going to keep going.
He just keeps running.
Where'd you guys go?
Hey, wait for me! Huh?
There they are. Women first, then we might spare those people in Basil. It's a rabbit. Is this a fugitive? Don't be silly. Go look over there.
You like trying to make fun of him? Like, is that
Probably.
the fugitive you're talking? Thanks, bro.
That was close. All right, then.
Okay, let's see. Let's see. I think we can get. Fine rock. Okay. Yeah, there's a couple of things to get here, and this part is a little interesting when it comes to like how to get everything out of it. So we'll get this.
Is it like a platypus hedgehog?
He's a mole.
No, disagree with that assessment.
But the game is telling us... No, I understand. It's definitely weird looking.
But then again, they have horses that look like anteaters, so I don't... Whatever.
That is true. Don't worry about it.
I
Ow.
will. I'll be so worried about it.
Fool.
Nice. You got a
Crunch.
level 3 volcano now, playa.
Yeah. 3 out of 5.
And then we'll go back to double slash. Or whatever new thing we got.
Double slash. I think there's something over here. Yeah, here we go.
There you go.
100G.
Nice. Yeah, if you go back that way and then head like south.
Yeah.
Like the hard. Yeah, I think that's right. This map is a little hard to read.
Yeah, it is. These guys.
Quack.
They sure do like countering.
Yeah, I'm sure they do. Shauna!
We rescued her
Gotta rescue Shauna.
so she could stand in our battle party and do nothing. Yeah.
I mean, I suppose we could throw a bunch of burnouts or something.
Yeah, no, Shauna is good for... She does have an impressive magic stat, so she is good for using magic items. But in a random encounter like this, it's just too... Oh, I missed it. It's too important to level up your additions, so it's best to just have her kind of soak damage and guard the whole time.
Nice.
Yep. It's very funny, because she doesn't have nearly as much health, but she actually tanks reasonably well.
Because she's constantly defending.
Because she's guarding all the time, and her role changes in boss fights, but I do prefer having a full party of addition users, which Shauna's the only one that really lacks additions, so.
Fair enough. Volcano!
Volcano! I hear that in my sleep sometimes. Hey, some angel's prayers, that's cool.
Volcano lives in your mind rent-free.
Yep. Oh, buddy.
Such a trifle wound. Does it still hurt? A little bit. I learned first aid. I thought it would be useful, particularly in times like these. Shauna? Learning? That's something new. Ha ha. Mr. So-and-so might come back injured at any moment. Let's use the shack over there.
All right.
All right.
Gimme. Total
Acquired total vanishing.
vanishing is can destroy minor enemies. I believe I don't remember if you get experience for doing that, but that is what that does. And obviously that doesn't work on bosses. All right, let's go into the shack if I can figure out how to work that.
Here you go. Thanks. It's much better now.
All bandaged up.
It seems we completely lost those fools from Helena. Dart, tell me about these last 5 years. It's okay. Never mind. We don't have time for this now. It was a journey for revenge. It was a journey to find the guy who deprived me of something precious and kill him. I couldn't tell you, Shauna. That's why I left by myself. The Black Monster? I only know the name. Nobody would tell me more about it because they said I was still too young. What is the black monster? What are you talking about? I have 2 homes. One is Celis, where I spend time with Shauna. And the other is where I spent time with my parents' first home, which was taken from me by Monster 18 years ago. Neat. Huh. Neat.
Neat.
Dart's hometown, 18 years ago. It was when I was 5 years old. Neat was assaulted by the black monster. We were lucky. Only 3 of us could get out from the village. But my father returned to the village. This was back when I looked like Cloud. I grew out of that phase.
Uh-huh.
And my mother followed my father to the village to help everybody, but that's where the black monster was waiting. I cried out, "Mom, no!"
No.
I was left alone, shivering and waiting for dawn. But she never came. The sun revealed a foreign landscape. It was a completely transformed Neat. It wasn't so neat anymore.
True. Very true. Very messy. Ah.
Oh, look, a bottle cap. I mean, I found this.
It's all shiny.
What I found on the ground was only this. It's a memento, the only thing my father carried around all the time. Materia. Dart, it's okay. I understand. Shauna, I'm sorry I didn't tell you. It's okay. I knew you would tell me someday. Don't say any more. So you just came back from a journey to bring closure to the past. I'm still not there yet. You said Neat. It doesn't seem to be a village in this country. It was located farther north from here. I guess nobody ever remembers its name anymore. Even remembers its name. Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Lavitz, tell me, what is going on in this country? Well, currently, our kingdom of Basil is at war with the Imperial Sandora. The war was spread all over Serdio. Serdio?
Mm-hmm. Serdio.
Why was the truce broken? Are they dumb? Because of the dragon, the legendary monster added the weight to Sandora and broke the balance of power. Then Emperor Dole started to be more aggressive. Dragon? No way. Such a thing can be used in war? Do you know something about it? I was swooped down on by a dragon before I entered Celis. I was overwhelmed. There was no way to escape from it. I was saved by a passing warrior. That's why I'm still alive.
Huh.
The dragon is advancing faster than I thought. We must do something or it'll be too late. You mean more casualties? Casualties? Yeah, it's a war.
Just picture him doing air quotes when he says war. It's a war.
Right.
Huh?
As opposed to massacre.
Yeah, sure.
Anyway, I have to go back to Indel's castle in Bale. There are so many things I have to report to King Albert. You know what, Dart? You guys should come along with me. Minister Noish. Noish?
Noish.
Might know something about the Black Monster. I see. They're a royalty with a long history. I might be able to find out something new. It's a done deal. Lavitz, don't take chances. You are not completely well. You'll have to make a good wife one day.
It's just such a out-of-pocket comment.
Right. Thanks. Completely normal.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Great. All right.
This talk of wife makes me uncomfortable.
Let's see.
It is well worn. It looks very sharp.
All right. So we're going to pop out here. Now, let me see if I can remember how to do this. Okay. I think we got to go up here. And fight a battle.
Yep, and then go back for the axe after you realize you can't push the tree over.
Yeah, we have to try we have to check more than one thing to do that. Actually, here's a question. Alright, I've leveled up Harpoon once, so I'm going to start using Spinning Cane. We will be getting all these additions leveled up, but Spinning Cane is a pretty good addition. It'd be good to get some power.
Yeah. Almost falling.
Alright, so... I know that. Alright, let's go. So now, I'm pretty sure we have to go up here. And then up here.
Nah. It seems too far to jump over.
Okay. Now, once we fight a battle. Gotta say, these loading times are really nice.
Yeah. Certainly better than they used to be. Alright, let's see if I can remember this. There we go. Spinning Cane.
Spinning Cane is also not able to be countered because it's only 2 timings.
2, right.
Yep.
Level up.
Level up. Alright, now.
It's pretty well worn axe. I get it. We can knock down the tree on the cliff using this, which will conveniently make a bridge on the river for us.
Yup.
Acquire axe from the shack.
I have an axe.
I gotta axe you something.
I'm gonna go axe this tree a question.
But we'll shave it for later.
Nah.
If we put this tree across the river... It may work as a bridge. It could be worth trying.
Haha.
That probably was Lavitz responding, but that's fine.
Whoa.
Whoa! Watch where you're swinging that thing. Whoa. Uh-oh. 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 Whoa. Shoot. Lavitz about fell off the cliff with it. Have to think about another way.
Don't look so dejected, Dart. It'll be okay.
You're not gonna return the axe, you thief?
Mine now.
It's not an abandoned farmhouse.
It's an abandoned farmhouse.
Then we should take the horse with us.
Gonna take everything. We're not thieves. Spinning Cane.
Spinning Cane. And I'm having a hard time not saying stuff that I know about this game at this point.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Have you seen this whole game?
Not the whole game, but I have seen a lot of it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, granted, it's been years since I played it, so even the stuff that I have seen, I've mostly forgotten.
Mm-hmm.
But I haven't forgotten things about, like, certain characters.
Sure.
So, trying to be vague at the moment for those who haven't seen the story.
I mean, that's probably a good idea.
I do have them occasionally. I do, in fact, try not to spoil things, even if I sometimes forget to make spoiler warnings.
Yeah, we are trying to make sure we take the story as it comes here, but yeah, we will mark it if we accidentally say something, because I know this whole story as well. Alright, that should be plenty. I want to top up a little bit. Lavitz is hard to top up because he's a little slower.
Yep.
There we go. Arc.
Yeah, I know I've said this once before, but I didn't remember how fully voice acted this game is.
Yeah.
Like, I know there's always like the in-battle voices, which that was pretty common, but especially for this era, to have full-on voiced cutscenes is...
What other games can you think of that had battles with voices from this era?
So this is 99, right? So if we're talking about, I don't know, 95 to 2005, that decade of
Sure.
games, like Skies of Arcadia is a prime example of one that had voicing
Sure.
in the battles. And there's various things too, right? Because like, what's that? Sorry, I wasn't even paying attention to the dialogue.
It's the log!
It's the tree we knocked down.
Oh boy!
How convenient. We can cross with this.
Yeah! Victory!
I mean, most of the time it was just things that were like grunts or something, like, you know, Ocarina of Time's Link, right?
Link!
Every swipe he made was a noise.
Yeah.
Right, and, you know, various other characters had their own, like, vocal things that they did. So, I mean, obviously not, like, full dialogue, but just any voice acting at all. As opposed to... I don't think Final Fantasy 7, 8, or 9 had
Voice
any
acting?
voice acting.
No. Oh, wait. Which 7, 8, and 9, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, they didn't.
Which were contemporaries to a degree. So, like, budget and stuff too, I guess, but
Sure. Anyway.
how could you?
Very easily.
Fair enough. Spinning cane.
Yeah, it's...
The way Lavitz says that makes you think of Street Fighter.
Sure.
Like the Street Fighter announcer, maybe, or Guile.
Missed. Yeah, so interesting thing about the additions, Dart's timing with Volcano. It's actually going to help me, probably. Nope, it won't. But it's very, very slightly different from Spinning Cane's cadence, and that is one of the more difficult things, in my opinion, execution-wise, to get used to. Hey guys, in this game. Hey.
You look like a civilian. What is the matter? What is the matter? What do you mean, what's the matter? It's your knight's fault. Hold on. I am a knight of Basil. We should be allies. I'm your enemy. We escaped from Sandora. Honey, don't say that or we're going to be arrested. But these knights destroyed our lives. We couldn't stand living in Kazas and ran away from there. Please excuse us. You don't need to excuse yourself. King Albert always lends a helping hand to sufferers, even those from an enemy country. King Albert in a can. What? Son, are you hungry? Yes. Then have this. My trail rations.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. You. If you go through here, you'll find Bale. You can go there if you like. But we don't know anybody. Why don't you go to my house? It's too big for my mother and myself anyway. And you are? My name is Lavitz. I'm a knight in the service of King Albert. Thank you very much. How kind of you, Sir Lavitz. You're my best friend.
Sir Lavitz!
Freedom. I have been waiting 20 years and it will soon be mine. I'm glad that I'm alive. I'll never forget your kindness. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Cool. And we're out of here.
Get out of here.
Okay, now we made it up here. We're gonna head to Limestone Cave.
Hold on.
What's up?
Oh, I couldn't quite tell, but it looked like the overworld map was like a map on a table.
Sort of looks like it, doesn't it?
It does.
We gotta fight.
Oh, I made you have to fight.
We gotta fight.
Not that you wouldn't have had to fight otherwise.
I gotta fight. Ow.
For your right to party.
Yep.
Uh-huh. Oh, man.
I'm bad at video games. Damn it. I don't want your turn,
buddy.
Shauna. No.
No, Shauna.
Wow.
You're supposed to stay in the back.
Did that amount of damage through her guard.
That was significant.
A bit of damage.
We better make sure she's well stocked up on Flex Seal.
Yeah.
Because that's a lot of damage.
So much damage.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're gonna go to the Limestone Cave.
Convenient. Alright.
Detonate rock.
A detonate rock?
I think that's... Detonates and attacks all. Another attack item.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'll use a total vanishing at some point just so you guys can see what it does. I can't remember if there's... Let's see.
It's supposed to be like a small path?
Yeah. Look at these screwed up things. Ow. Ah, missed me. Get out of here.
Well, he looks like something from Ghostbusters.
It's like a Shin Megami Tensei enemy to me. Ugly balloon.
Ugly balloon, huh?
Take that, ugly balloon.
Mm-hmm. I can't remember. Is this a game where if you change the weapon, it changes like what it looks like in battle?
Unfortunately, no, it isn't.
Oh, bummer. They spent all their money on the voice acting, so they couldn't change the assets.
Yeah, it'd be nice. I would really, really like it in a few cases if the weapon aesthetics changed with what you equipped.
You've got the ultimate strong, powerful weapon that's laced with gold. Huh, looks like a red-handled sword to me.
Yup. Where is this hard-to-see path? Small path down to a healing potion. We'll figure it out. That's a miss.
It looks like it's directly to the right-ish of where you got the detonate rock, so I don't know. Maybe it's before you actually enter the cave proper.
Interesting.
I could be wrong.
Stop missing.
I often am.
Well, have you tried stopping that?
I tried it once, but I was wrong.
Oh, okay. Have you tried turning it off and back on again?
Unfortunately, my brain doesn't really work like that.
How do you sleep? Ow, stop it.
I'm just saying it doesn't fix the problem.
Fair enough.
All it does is dispense extra memories.
Oh, good. Got a healing potion for that fight. Alright, so...
I think, yeah, like, up, you see where the chest is further up?
Yeah.
Like, go behind the wall on the right and see if that... Can you?
Can't do that, no.
Well, then all I can think of is, like, the little path on the right that you were trying to go down, but you reached a limit on it, I'm assuming? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Check it again. The music in this game embeds itself into my mind, I swear.
Yeah, I mean, it's fair. It's
real
good.
catchy. Ah, come on. Come on now.
It's got a nice bass riff, which I always appreciate.
Come on. Hands. Yeah, it's got a good beat to it.
You have a pole arm, Lavitz. If anybody should be able to hit this bat, it's you.
Wow. Ultrasonic?
Now you'll be confused.
Not anymore. Because I was guarding. Haha.
Oh, that's true. No status ailments.
Oh my god, stop missing the last hit. Stop it.
Nope.
Alright. Saying that as if it's not my fault.
I don't know, man.
Let's see.
Oh, I see. I think I saw it on the bottom left there. That was weird.
Okay, yeah, we'll check it out here in a sec. Little grinding session. Or I repeatedly miss completing additions. Alright. Alright. Ow.
Spinning cane.
Spinning cane. Yeah, I always thought the addition callouts were a little bit goofy in this game. It's part of its charm.
Yeah.
That's some really hazardous gas right there.
It's so hazardous.
Oh. Nope. Okay, you said on the left?
I think so. Is
What?
that not it? Like, you see the, like, square on the bottom left? Not the bottom of the screen, but, like, if you look southwest directly of the chest you're standing next to,
Uh-huh.
that might just be a rock, but it looks square.
Okay, let's check it out. Ah. Like this?
Up there. Yeah, I guess not.
No, that's not it. There's a path that goes down is... There we
Yeah,
go, that's it.
Oh, okay, cool. Glad we got that cleared up.
Yeah, that's why it's easy to miss, because it's real weird. All right.
Okay, well, now that we've done that,
Yep.
can move on with our lives.
Yup.
Pick up some gold and a new weapon.
Yup.
Weapon?
Spinning cane.
A weapon?
Weapon.
Volcano.
Okay.
I do like that they cleaned up the graphics on this a little bit with this mod.
It actually kind of reminds me, like, It's not quite as polished, but it kind of reminds me of the Chrono Cross remaster. It's pretty,
That's fair.
It's pretty much the same thing. It's just much higher fidelity. The models look better, that kind of thing.
Right, smoothing out some of the rougher edges, probably.
Yep.
Spinning cane.
Really well done on this mod in particular.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, so now we go down here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember this. I think.
Gotta get going to the right. Woo! They're gonna do it twice, huh?
Yep. Bastard sword. All right, so now we have an upgrade for Dart. It's a pretty solid upgrade. He's at 20. Broadsword was 15.
Yeah. Does this game have flat upgrades, or do they have like set type of?
I'm sorry, what?
The upgrades, are they sets, or are they always gonna be like a straight upgrade? Is there any like lateral movement or anything like that?
Oh, you're talking about if they're like side grades?
Yeah.
It's all pretty much, with a couple of exceptions, it's all pretty much just a straight upgrade of power. There are weapons with special effects on them, though, so sometimes it is beneficial to use a less powerful weapon. So, for example, I think there's one off the top of my head I'm thinking of that does elemental fire damage, and so that can be beneficial if you are attacking someone weak to it. There are some weapons that inflict status as well.
Gotcha.
So those are cool to keep around, but for example, the broadsword and to the bastard sword, there's no reason to equip the broadsword again, because the bastard sword is just straight up better.
Right. Yeah, the only game I know of that I've personally experienced, at least, that encourages you to hold on to like your starting weapons is Final Fantasy IX with Ibsen's Castle, because you do more damage with the weaker weapon because the whole thing is like flipped upside down or whatever.
Yeah, that's one example. Chrono Cross, you have to keep the main character's starting weapon. It's impossible to sell.
Right.
And let's see, Final Fantasy VII Remake, and I haven't played Rebirth, but 7 Remake, the weapons are all side grades pretty much.
That's true.
Same thing with what came out before it, Final Fantasy 13. You know, there are, to my mind, some pretty clear winners for some of the characters, but you have side grades depending on how you want to spec and build your characters. So you can have stuff that's better for debuffing, and all of the weapons you get can upgrade to the ultimate weapon for that character. It's just a different version of it. So that's
Yeah, fair enough.
one of my favorite side grade systems. I enjoy that one.
I think you have to hop across the rocks.
Indeed. Okay, cool.
Stepping stones. Shauna, be careful not to slip. Okay. Lavitz, you can sink for all I care. I'm just kidding, I like Lavitz.
Total vanishing.
Acquire total vanishing. Guys, watch this. Vanishes.
Body purifier. Body purifier is good to have. I believe that cures body status effects specifically. Oh,
Lavitz! Come on, brother. Dart, Lavitz. Whoa. Whoa, I almost fell too.
oh.
Huff, huff, huff. This is the second time you've saved my life. Huff, huff, I was just around. I could really go for a Bartweiser. Even though that was the case. I was lucky you were around, Dart. It'll be a long relationship we will have. Yep, that's right.
Bros.
That's not a death flag at all. Excuse me, you guys? Don't leave me like that.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh, yeah, the fireflies. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. We're gonna
What
grab.
a weird creature.
Yep. Under G.
Man, I would be terrified to hop from platform to platform like that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's... The heights are... I'm sort of glad that it has a camera the way it does, because, yeah. Anything...
The distance would be rough.
Anything where you can really tell that you're on top of something gets me feeling some kind of way.
It's not that I'm afraid of heights, I just have a healthy respect for them.
Sure.
I mean, I don't know anybody who... Well,
There we
maybe
go.
I do and just don't realize it, but I don't think I know anybody who will climb a tall ladder and not feel that, like, adrenaline of being high up.
Nice, getting there. All right, good. Yeah, I mean, it's different than seeing heights in a video game. Here we go.
Yeah. There are some games that'll do that to me, though. They'll incite that same sensation. These are rock fireflies. I call them fire rockies. Oh, you know a lot. Well, I used to be saved by these a lot. Me too. In particular, the ones close to the battlefield were very helpful. They're so tasty. Excuse me, don't just chat amongst yourselves and leave me out. Tell me what they are.
So demanding.
You gotta wave your hands at them like this.
Oh.
Oh. And ta-da, you magically feel better. Oh boy. The light from the rock firefly has a healing power. They're fire rockies. Well, Shauna, learned at least one thing. Well, I know something you don't know too, Dart. What is that? I'm not telling.
Uh-huh.
Well, you have been away for each other for 5 years. It's natural to not know about each other. Wait, my mom and I aren't like that. Every time I go back to Bale, she welcomes me with the same smile. It's a different relationship there, dude. What? Did I say something wrong? Let's get going. Your mother's waiting for you in Bale, right? Yeah.
Yeah!
Let's go, mama's boy.
All right, so now everybody is fully healed, which is pretty cool. Angel's Prayer. We'll go up here.
Grab the chest.
Burnout.
Burn out. There's going to be 100 G near the northeast exit.
Yeah, I already picked that up.
Oh, okay. Excuse me, I wasn't paying attention. So then I guess we'll just take the southernmost exit to continue.
Yeah, okay, here we go.
So I know, you can't, in Chrono Cross,
Yep.
you can't sell the starting weapon.
Hmm?
But I can't remember, are you required to use it again at any point?
There's a reason you can't sell it. It
Okay.
is needed for something.
Yeah, I can't remember. I should be able to, because it hasn't been that long, but here we are.
Here we are. Yeah, no, there's a very good reason for that. It does feel a little weird if you're just like, what? But yeah,
Yeah.
it's an important item.
Yeah.
But it's the only game I know of that really does something like that.
Yeah, that's fair.
At least in that way. As opposed to, say, Final Fantasy VIII's weapon upgrade system, where you have the new weapon, the old one's gone.
Right, yeah. Well, it's because you're essentially making the weapon with the base one as a resource, right?
I don't know that it says that on screen, but you forge it, yes.
Yeah. I thought it had I thought there was like a weapon you owned requirement to make. Oh, no. No, that can't be right, because otherwise you'd be able to make the ultimate weapon for Squall in like the first
You can skip ahead, yes.
10 minutes of the game.
Not quite 10 minutes.
I know. I'm being exaggerative.
It takes a while.
It does, but you can do it on the first disc.
You can, yeah, that's true. You can skip from the first weapon to the ultimate weapon if you get the materials for it.
Right. Doing so is a pain in the butt, but you can do it. There we go.
Nice. Nice. Anyway. Okay. So I think up here. Yeah, here we go. Alright, so this room.
Oh, this is weird.
We have to corner this guy, basically.
Huh.
Get back here!
How's that working for you? You just gotta chase him down?
Got him.
Got him. Let me pet you. Come back.
Me want bite.
Me.
Give me.
Oh, nice.
Poison guard. Alright, let's see. Who should that go on?
Doesn't say anything.
Body appearance. Okay, cool. So I will put this. Dart's using the Night Shield. I'll put this on Lavitz. Shauna is a decent recipient of it as well because of her low HP, but because she tends to guard when she's not doing anything else for supporting, even in boss fights, I'm just going to give it to someone who is not Shauna.
That's fair. Yeah, because if she's guarding, she won't get poisoned.
Right. So she is less likely to get poisoned, especially in random encounters.
Right.
It's not that it's impossible, but it is very unlikely.
Right.
In fact, she has been hit by several poison moves, and it hasn't poisoned her yet.
Nice. This guy.
This guy.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Doing some pretty decent damage with Volcano.
Yeah.
What does it look like? Yeah, now it's up to 230, and yeah, so technically speaking, your uses of an addition can go up to 99, but once you get it up to 80, it goes to level 5, which is all you need to master the addition and get the maximum damage out of it. And
nice.
To get a character's master edition, you have to get all of their other additions to level 5, and they get their ultimate move, basically.
Okay, so the Master Edition is the final edition?
Yes, the final edition.
Gotcha.
The only way to get it for any character, I believe, is to master all of their other ones.
Gotcha.
Let's save here.
Only the master of all the elements can become the true avatar.
Yep. That, exactly.
Coming up on a boss fight.
Yeah, but first, we're gonna get a body purifier and a bandana here. Which I think
Bandana.
I think the bandana is... Yeah, it's worse. She can't use it. He's using it already. Yeah. So, equipment isn't subject to the same limited inventory. And as you can notice, we already have more items than we normally would be able to hold here.
Right.
We'll probably be knocking that inventory down a little bit. But yeah, equipment can be, you can keep all equipment if you want. So like, for example, if I had more party members and I wanted to take the poison guard off, you can't just remove an item in this game. So I would need to equip something like the bracelet, or if I wanted to give the salad to someone else, I would equip the bandana, and then I could go over to Dart and I could give him the salad instead. Right? So that's at least my interpretation of why it's like that. That may be a little too generous, but you know, that's what I like to think.
Listen, this menu is still a little more cohesive than Xenosaga's was.
Xenosaga Episode 1, yeah. You're right. It's relatively simple, which is why I think it works very well.
Yeah. I can't speak to game design because I am not a game designer.
Right.
But from everything I've seen and played and experienced, oftentimes simplicity is best. Like, I know it's like Occam's Razor, usually the simplest answer is the right one, right? It's a little different than that, but if you can make it simple, fluid, and easy to understand without making it cumbersome, then do that, right?
Yeah.
And I'm sure there are things that are just impossible to do that with, which is why you get some of that more cumbersome approach to stuff. But I don't know, just experience, I guess.
Yeah, I agree. I do
Cave 2.
I do enjoy a good complex system, but it's got to be done right. If it's just really complex and the explanation and play conditioning is opaque, then it's just kind of a hassle. Or if a lot of things are not shown to the player, it's just like,
right.
Wait, what's going on? All right, let's see here.
Well, in some games, like, the game itself is predominantly menus, and that's fine because there's like a space for that.
Yeah,
but
yeah, that's true. Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and head up to this boss.
there's something there. Could that be the much talked about guardian of the cave?
Who's talking about it?
Shauna, step back. I know we haven't heard anything about it. Don't worry about me. I can help. Crunch. It's coming. It's coming!
Hello. Urobolus.
Urobolus.
Yeah, around this era, a Urobolus was often used. Ouroboros is what it's referring to.
Right.
The snake eating itself. All right. And Urobolus has 270 HP, so we have a pretty good start on it.
Yeah, it's got an element associated with it too, but it's not a whole lot that affects us right now, elemental-wise.
Yeah. Regardless, let's see. Let's flame goose. Yeah, I don't care about that. Let's use a burnout on it, shall we?
I'm assuming there's like an elemental system where certain elements are weaker to others.
Yeah. Yeah, fire and ice are fire and ice / water are opposed. Earth, I believe, is opposed to wind, and then there is light and dark do exist as well. And then there is thunder, which has no opposition.
Okay, so it's just like a force damage.
It's hard to describe. Thunder is... I'm not remembering. It's not hard to describe. I'm just not remembering it. So I believe what it is nothing is strong against thunder. Right, so if someone is... If there is a thunder elemental boss you're fighting, you're not going to be able to exploit its elemental weakness.
Sure.
Which makes it particularly strong. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, is anything weak to thunder?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Again, I'm gonna have to look, and that will become more relevant in coming episodes. But thunder is special, that's for sure.
Yeah, I'd like to point out that this Urobolus looks like a bunch of sashimi shoved together in a link.
With a
That's
weird thing. Okay, now it's hanging out in the walls, so we're just gonna heal up and stuff. It's like, look at me.
yeah. It's got some weird like antenna things coming off of its head.
It does. Arr!
Oh.
Arr!
Just think about Great Joe getting hit. Oh.
Yeah. Oh. Ow.
Oh man.
Stop using AoEs and get back down here, you fool. Almost completely
It
healed.
is.
There we go.
I think it's easy to forget how big of a transition we got from PS1 to PS2, graphically speaking.
Indeed.
Because I was just thinking of other games that came out like 2 years later, right? And the PS2 was out by then. And, you know, games like Xenosaga came out in 2003. And Kingdom Hearts came out in that era as well, which, graphically speaking, just dramatically different from what we'd experienced up to this point.
That's true.
Final Fantasy X came out in the early aughts.
True.
It's just easy to forget because like Nintendo 64 and PS1 were contemporaries with each other. And then you had things like the GameCube, PS2, and Xbox.
So notice Dart just took 18 damage. That's because he's poisoned. Poison does 10% of your HP with every tick, and guarding restores 10% of your HP. So essentially, if you're poisoned and you guard, you can maintain your health level, but you can't really do anything else. So it's a pretty dangerous status effect in this game, honestly.
Yeah, I think we've talked about this before in other videos where Legend of Dragoon has probably the most potent poison.
One of them.
We've seen. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Because it's percentage, specifically, which is just...
Back in the wall.
Builds up so fast.
Yeah. Alright, this would be a good opportunity to use one of our body purifiers. Get rid of this poison, and then we'll go ahead and heal up.
Removes PSA.
Uh-huh.
No public service announcements when you're using the body purifier.
Exactly. Ah.
Stop it.
No poison. Cool.
Everybody's topping off.
Yep. You can really see how much lower Shauna's defense is.
Right, yeah.
Takes a decent amount even through her guard. Alright. Let's see if we can end this, shall we?
Now, we don't really have a way to read its HP at the moment, do we?
Nope.
Volcano!
Do we get anything in the future for that? Like an analyze skill or something?
Not that I can recall. And now we're poisoned again. That's annoying.
Rude.
So there is, I believe, an option in the mods, in the Severed Chain mod here that allows for enemy health bars in battle.
Spinning pain!
So instead you get color indicators by triangle on the
Okay.
boss, maybe?
Here, this is, I think so, I'm not sure. So that transition there means that the boss ran out of HP. It's a very, very common thing in this game to see. So if Dart suddenly runs at a boss, it generally means
We did it!
it's
Yeah.
defeated.
Now let's get on our way to Indel's castle.
All right.
Shauna!
Careful, Shauna. Gasp.
Shauna! No, don't use your holy magic. Oh wow, just disintegrated. Oh, my sashimi!
She
I
casted.
was hungry.
She casted Disintegrate.
She did.
Mm-hmm.
What was?
What was indeed, Shauna? Ooh.
Got a War God's amulet.
Got the War God's amulet. And some levels, and I believe... Nope. No, I think Lavitz's next edition is at level 7.
What on earth happened? Lavitz over here, like, bobbing his head to the music.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Anyway, we are safe. We should think about how to get out of here. It'll be fine when we get to the Bale.
Lavitz over here, military man, like, okay, now let's move on. Like, hold on, there are questions we have to answer. Yeah, we'll do that when we are safe.
Right, when we're not in a cave
Yep.
filled with monsters.
Indeed.
I think.
Okay, you know, keep on rolling here.
Keep on rolling, 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 rolling.
Okay, let's see.
Treasure.
Healing potion.
Acquired a healing potion. Woo. This guy. Davendor strikes again.
Oh, I forgot poison. All right, I'll just cure that here in a second. From the era when a lot of status effects will stick between battles, so we're gonna have to cure that.
I don't miss that aspect of this era.
Yeah. Actually, I think I'm gonna power through it because we're almost out of here, and then we should be able to cure that off of him here shortly without
Sure.
using our other body purifier. We made it! We almost.
We almost made it.
Okay, so this idiot right here, he does a lot of damage.
Wow. Yellow bird.
1 damage. So I believe this bird has like 6 HP or something, but it's very hard to hit, and it will give a lot of money if we can kill one. But it runs away. So money and experience, actually, I think is what it gives. But
Gotcha.
it is mainly useful for the amount of money it drops, and it's pretty typical to encounter one around this area. This will be the first time you can encounter one. So, but yeah, those are going to be good. There is a way to kill those consistently as well, but we just can't do it yet. So,
Gotcha.
we're gonna go ahead and head into Indel's castle.
It's a nice little town.
Mm-hmm. We made it.
Yeah. I'm gonna go into the first house. Talk to the girl.
Hey!
Oh my god, it's Sir Lavitz. Oh, Sir Lavitz, please let me draw your portrait again. Oh, don't move. I'll be done soon. Don't move. I want a portrait.
Hmm.
Can you draw me with my arm around Lavitz's shoulder because we're like best buds now? Excuse me, I'm talking to you. I wonder if she's got any candy in here.
Keep painting. Hmm.
I'm kind of bored. Hey, how long does this take normally anyway? Yes, here you go.
Portrait of Lavitz.
Hmm. Isn't it a little too handsome? I don't think so. You didn't get his nose right. Thank you. I'll treasure this. Shut up, Dart. Okay.
Okay. Now we have a portrait of Lavitz. Isn't that great?
Hooray.
We're gonna go rob her. Let's see. Let me down.
Now you're stuck forever.
Oh no, this is where I live now. It's like a chessboard up here. Maybe it was that
The crate.
crate.
Yeah, it's the crate.
That. Oh, I tried to open this earlier. I guess I got it.
It wouldn't let you.
I guess I got it wrong. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, all right. So there's a fair amount we can do here, but basically we're gonna head for the castle first. That's a yellow.
That's a dangerous door.
Yeah. This is not right. That's not right.
That's not the castle.
Could it be this way?
It's...
Yeah, I think I'm going
Yeah, I
the
think so.
right way now. Yep, here we go.
It's an interesting shaped castle.
Uh-huh.
Lots of stairs.
Yeah, so there's a decent amount to do here. There's some things we can pick up, but I think first of all, what we're gonna do is go and speak with the king.
King Albert.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, it's the hood guy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the head of the first knighthood Lavitz Slambert. I'm back from the field.
Lavitz Slambert.
As opposed to my brother, Raditz Boombert.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Lavitz, I was feeling uneasy because I'd heard you were missing. Oh, please, make yourself comfortable, everyone. Your Majesty, it's more than I deserve. I'm not worthy. Ha ha ha! It was true. His Majesty was so dismayed that he couldn't see to his affairs of state. Oh, Noish, please don't tease me. Lavitz is a friend from my childhood as well as a master of martial arts. Anyway, where have you been? After my first knighthood was wiped out, I was captured by Sandora and held against my will in Helena prison. What? In Helena? What in the Helena are you talking about? However, thanks to the act of this young man, I managed to break out. Let me introduce these people to you. Dart and Shauna. They are from Celis. I thank you for saving Lavitz. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. In gratitude for this, tell me if you need anything. I have a favor to ask. Is it possible to take care of Shauna in this castle? What? It seems Imperial Sandora attacked Celis to take Shauna away, so they would go after Shauna anytime, and when I think of it, it makes me sad. Is that the reason you brought me here? Shauna. I can walk next to Dart. I have been working towards that. There's nothing we can do about the time we were apart, but I want to be with you forever. Unfortunately, you cannot leave her here. Imperial Centaur obtained the force called the Dragon and went on the offensive. We are holding the battle line in Hoax, but if the Dragon can fly at low altitudes and directly attack the castle, we cannot defend it, even with the high ramparts. There is no place safe in Serdio now. Besides, you do know how she feels about you, don't you? Shauna, it may be even more dangerous from now on. I don't mind as long as I can be with you, Dart. Well, I take back the request. But one more thing, I would like to ask a question to Mr. Noish. Ask me anything, son. My head is filled with all the legends and history of the continent of Endinus.
Endinus.
I'm Endinus Pizza, anyway. I was on a journey to pursue the Black Monster. The Black Monster? The monster was attacked neat 18 years ago. The only thing I know is that he deprived me of my parents and my hometown. You were a victim of the devil. I want to hear about everything. Please tell me all about it. There's hardly anything information left. Everything that was related to him was reduced to ashes. The only thing I know is the black monster is called the devil that had disobeyed the great existence, and it is also known for devouring the god. Devouring the god? Yes, and surprisingly, it shows up in history beginning 11,000 years ago. 11,000 years ago is the time the Dragon campaign ended. You're exactly right, Your Majesty. Instead, I will tell you the story of the Dragon campaign.
Let's see.
Check out these cool drawings I made.
As if they were gods, Winglies ruled over all living creatures and used them as slaves. The enslaved suffered a terrible domination and injustice. Their anger turned to a flame of fury. Then a gust of wind blew throughout the lands, spreading the flame to a blazing fire. The wind was Emperor Diaz. 7 incarnations of dragons served the Emperor. Their bravery inspired people to take up arms. Thus began the Dragon campaign. It was a harsh war. Both people and Winglies suffered countless injuries and fatalities. After a long period of suffering, it was the humans who acquired the future. The age of humans had begun.
The Black Monster appeared after the Dragon campaign. Winglies is an interesting name for a race of people.
It is.
Excuse me, sir. It's time for the war meeting. I see. Tell them we will come soon. Shauna, this war will be a particularly harsh one for those who no longer have a home to return to. The castle is very quiet now. It is the best place to think about your future. But this is our first time in a castle. Well, there's a place with a great view next to this room. Go enjoy yourself. The view from the castle? I see. Please excuse me. She is so hasty. Please excuse me too.
The party disbands for a moment. All right. And we will go and talk to Shauna.
From here we can see all of Basil. Might we even be able to see Celis? Celis is over the mountain. Besides, we cannot see it anyway because we are so far. I hope everybody is safe. All 4 of them. I'm sure they are okay.
Hey.
Yes, they are. According to the brief by my aide, most of the people in the village are safe. Really? I am relieved to hear that. But it will take time to rebuild the village. Still good. Oh, still good. I can meet everybody again. But we have bad news. Sindor is now readying itself to attack us. They are planning to use the dragon for the offensive. On Hoax. A dragon? If they release that monster in battle, it will be the worst. I mean, total genocide.
Ah!
Our role as the knighthood is to stop it. I'm heading to Hoax now. Maintaining the battle line will determine the future of Basil. I have lived only for myself. I believed it was something I had to complete by myself, even if I had to leave Shauna and the people of the village behind. But when I came back, look at this. I almost lost my hometown again. Lavitz, I'm going to Hoax with you. I don't want to see any more senseless bloodshed. What about the Black Monster? We have to end the war first. When Stark makes up his mind, he never changes it. Of course, I'm going too. I cannot stand the war either. I can fight too. You guys. Everything is determined and now we have to prepare. Then let's go to Bale now. There are item shops, weapon shops, and my home. Please meet my mother. She'll be happy because she hasn't had a guest for a while. All right.
Great! Wait, so there were 2 exits.
Now to go to Lavitz's house.
I mean, this one... Yeah, okay. Interesting. I want to come up here! Hi!
Why does Dole desire Shauna even if it means destroying Celis? There are many things strange about it. I guess that was Albert saying that, but that's fine.
Anything back here? Oh, yes, a tower. All right, we'll come back to this. For now, we are going to go ahead and go to Lavitz's house.
All the way down.
Oh my god. Okay, here we go.
Long way down.
We'll be coming back to the castle to pick up some stuff. I think
Probably.
that Lavitz's house is here. Is it the yellow door here? Nope.
That's the inn.
Yep. Maybe it's...
You gotta go take the right green one, I thought. Lavitz's house is like a separate...
Is it? I don't know what that is.
It's like a separate screen. Yeah, take the... I think his is up left here. Nope. I guess not.
Hold on.
That's what it looks like. Do we need to go east a little more?
So this is entry point. Drop by my home.
Oh, I told me you wanted to see your mother, Lavitz.
Yeah.
Lavitz? Shauna? I'd love to see Lavitz's mother. Besides, I might get a chance to see Lavitz being mothered. Okay. I will not be mothered. I am a knight of Basil. We are at war. Well, let's go anyway.
Yes.
Yes.
Anyway. We looking here yet? Yeah, okay. Interesting.
Lavitz's house is by the barn, which is to the northeast.
To the northeast, okay?
Yeah, so I think I was right with that green arrow there. I just don't know which entry, because the barn is there to the right.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, maybe it's that door?
Perhaps.
Here we go.
There we go. Good.
This looks correct.
Good.
Mom, I'm home.
Hey!
Oh, Lavitz. It's Lavitz. I was worried because I didn't hear from you for a long time. How could you make me wait, Lavitz? Sandora's resistance was tougher than I thought. But don't worry, we defeated them. Your late father would be proud to hear that. Lavitz, what about Helena? Don't mention that to her. Sorry, but I don't want to be her to be worried. I don't know what he's talking about. Well, fine. I'm already happy just having you come home, but... Brought a bride with you, my big baby. Mom, she is not. Oh, don't be shy. What's your name? Shauna? Shauna, my son is a little awkward and stubborn, but he is a very sweet-natured. Good luck, Shauna. Do choices matter?
I don't think so.
Good luck, Shauna. Do you mean it for real? Dart, don't be silly. Mom, Shauna is Dart's sweetheart.
Teasing her.
What? When did that happen? Oh, please excuse me, but if you don't make it clear, it hurts her. I will say so from now on. Shauna, you have a hard candy-shaped sweetness, anyway. Does it mean I'm your girlfriend? I said it because otherwise Lavitz will be in trouble. Lavitz, please find somebody like her so that I can hold my grandchild in my arms. You're not a child anymore. Yeah, I know. And you'll stay here today, honey? Well, I was commanded to defend a hoax, so I have to leave as soon as... Oh, well, I understand. Just leave your poor mother alone. I'll go cry in a corner. But you can have at least lunch, can't you? I'll be ready soon. Or it'll be ready soon, honey. I'll give you a hand. Oh, there's no need. But then again, maybe. My pleasure. Well, what can we do till lunch?
What can we do?
Oh, man. The lunch is not ready yet. What are we going to do? This is good options in here.
Show me around your house.
Show me around your house. This is the first time I've been in such a huge house. There's nothing interesting, but we can at least kill some time. Walk around wherever you like. And I'll tell you all about it.
Okay, great.
I asked for you to give me the tour. Don't make me do all the work.
Let's see. Okay, alright. We'll go up here. Is this?
And into the library. This is my room. There's a cut in the pillar. Were you swinging your sword or something? No, I was measuring my height. Lavitz was a kid once? What do you mean?
What does that even mean?
It was my parents' room. It's been my mom's room since my father passed away in the war.
Understood. Library.
This is the library. There are many books of strategy. Are you interested in that, Dart? It's my weak point. I have no strategy. What are you doing? Come here.
Okay.
I'll show you my treasure. Treasure? Here is my treasure. The roof. Please take a look at it.
That's a nice roof.
Good view.
Mm-hmm.
I see. It's a nice view of Iddel's castle from here. This is what I saw every day when I was young. I grew up thinking, I'll be an admired knight, just like my father, and I'll protect this country. Your dream came true. You've lived a fulfilling life. Yes, but the reality was much harder than I imagined back then. I feel all the more strongly how great my father was. To To protect this country, I would tear the flesh from my body. It's the same passion you have towards Shauna. I never claimed that.
Backing up.
I just can't hold back. Because you know the importance of Shauna's life, you can risk your own. You were not a foolish daredevil when you ventured into Helena. Sergio is covered in war clouds now. You are the only one who can protect Shauna. You know that, don't you? Yeah. Dart, Lavitz, the food is ready.
Food!
That scared me. Well, the princess needs us. Princess? She is like a baby sister to me. That's not what she wants to hear. Don't tell her that. As always, your meals are delicious, Mom. It's such a nice thing to hear, but I'll be even happier if you'd settle down with a bride soon. I want my grandbaby. Dart, Shauna, we need to buy some things before we leave. Let's go.
But we have to... Hey!
Bye!
Hold on. I have to rob your mother first, Lavitz. It's fine.
My spare change.
I'm gonna take everything.
Why would you steal my bankroll?
I need all of it. Give me all your money. What? Huh.
What on earth is this for?
Huh. That's, Huh. Interesting. Okay, then.
I suppose you could have possibly walked in there and talked to... He's still poisoned.
Don't worry about it. We'll be fine.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna get some rest somewhere at some point.
Yeah,
here we go. All right. I'm just like, where am I going? All right, so the layout of this place is interesting. Can I rest in here? No. Pretty sure we're just gonna have to go to an inn. But fortunately, poison doesn't tick down or kill you when you're not in battle, so it's nice.
Yeah. Yep. In fact, is there a save point in the inn as well?
No, it's friggin' farm or barn. Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Yeah, because we're about that time. Is the only reason I'm asking.
Yeah, we're gonna. Nope, not here.
Yellow.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, we'll go ahead and heal up. Yeah, sure. Funds.
Stay one night, and only one night.
And he's still poisoned. Isn't that great? I thought that would clear it for some reason. All right. Well, we'll figure that out next time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bale 1.
We have made it to Bale, and we've met Lavitz's mother. And next time we are going to be clearing out... We're going to be curing poison, first of all. And we're going to be clearing out Bale of all of its treasure, which there is quite a bit that we can get. We've just gone ahead and taken care of the story beats here. And then our next objective is the town of Hoax, which will be quite... That'll be quite a good bit of stuff going on there. We are also going to be picking up some more Stardust. Bale has quite a bit, so it will be good to get a good start on that. As a reminder, we have one of those currently, and there are a total of 50 in this game. So we have plenty to collect at this point.
Hi. Yep. So that does conclude our episode for today. But if you have any thoughts that you want to discuss with us, leave them in the comments. Let us know what you're thinking about what's going on. What's the mysterious light coming out of Shauna's head?
What could it be?
Well, I'm assuming it's the little orb thing. Oh no, he carried that and put it to her head and it emitted a light. Anyway, regardless. What is that? What is that power?
Okay, I got you. We're talking about the opening cutscene. Yeah.
Yeah, right. For some reason I thought he like pulled it out of her head, but that's not at all how that happened.
Nope.
So, anyway, let us know what you think, and more than anything else, thank you for letting us be a part of your day, and we do hope it is a wonderful one. And we'll see you all in the next episode.
See you next time.
Bye-bye now.
Diddly diddly do 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 do. Thanks for watching.